There is no bad music, just music you don't like. Just because you don't enjoy modern country, mumble rap or heavy metal etc. doesn't make it bad music, just music you're not into, and that's fine. There are still millions of people who love it, and it doesn't mean their taste is bad. Hating on music is really stupid. People are complex and enjoy listening to different sounds to relax. Even if 99% of people don't like specific song, it doesn't make it bad. Just not their taste. That one still loves it. Also, just because somebody likes the same music as you doesn't mean they have a good taste. They just happen to have the same music taste. I think this would work better if you said there's no bad music genre BC. A lot of the time people will say all pop or all rap, and it's just their preference. But there are definitely bad songs in all genres. Emo music being good and liking it have nothing to do with each other. I can't get into Miles Davis, but I see the skill and talent there. Meanwhile, I'll listen to Crass and acknowledge it's shit. Just shit I like the smell of. Mumble rap is fast food music. Enjoy your McDonald's, but don't tell me it's not low quality. No bad music? Go bar hopping in Toronto sometime. Bad music is alive and well in Canada. There is bad music. There aren't bad musical genres. Although most bad music is really just either raw, unfinished, rushed. Instead of those songs or pieces being bad, it's a lot easier to think of them as not done. Further, this is an objective that people can't identify and is probably more of a concept for the composer to think about than listeners. So it should be ignored, and we should all listen to the music we like and love. Tom, a purely philosophical POV. You might have a point. From a practical, at one point I watched that clip of John Lennon performing with Chuck Berry. And Yoko Ono was helping with, decided to help unexpectedly with vocals. Essentially cat yowling. She got her microphone cut off. I would be personally surprised if anyone could consider a musical tantrum as worth listening to. Says someone who clearly never listened to Yoko Ono. Clearly you've never heard Friday by Rebecca Black. I like to introduce you to Seabat. You've never heard Yoko Ono. Jesus mods, delete this low effort post. There's no such thing as bad movies, there's no such thing as bad food, there's no such thing as too hot or too cold. You just don't like it. Let's all make low effort posts like this, because I can think of about 5,000 more of these. Lol. GIF Giphy KEK2 NAD 58P66 P7 TF99. No. There definitely is bad music, LMAO. Yes, everybody has their interests, but that doesn't mean there isn't some straight up bad music out there. I mean, if someone can't sing and or can't play an instrument, is that not bad music? What if it hurts your ear? I mostly agree, but music does adhere to certain rules in music theory, and if you don't do them correctly, it's objectively bad. Like playing chords with the wrong notes, for example. I mean, isn't this just perception? Some music can be bad to some and good for others. I can say a certain genre is bad, and you can say it isn't bad. Just because I don't like it doesn't make your opinion any more or less valid. I can still think it's bad, and to me, it is. I do agree with you about how all genres have something to offer, and there really is no bad genre. But there are bad artists in each. I don't think the discussion should be limited to what genres are bad, but who in that genre is bad. For example, I personally think Florida Georgia Line is a bad music group. Other people may like it, and that's fine. But to my ears, it's bad music. Whereas I'm a fan of Garth Brooks. So there's a bad country artist compared to a good one. To me, bad taste in music is someone who only listens to or likes one genre, or refuses to like any song just because it is from a genre they are less inclined towards. But this is the equivalent of only ordering chicken strips at every restaurant. Just lacks sophistication of taste and depth of opinion. Or if different kinds of music evoke different emotions, then maybe it is a lack of emotional range. I'm gonna partially agree. I'll say there is no bad type of music. But there is certainly bad music. Musicianship is a skill. Therefore one can be good or bad at it. However, it is level of ability, creativity, and skill that defines musical proficiency, not musical style. I have always said I like three kinds of music: music that makes me dance, music that makes me think, and music that makes me feel. At first I thought this was stupid obvious. Then I remembered humans are morons and think everything revolves around them. Take my upvote. Does that also mean there is no good music, only music you do like? Most music blows ass. Like 99.9% of music ever created and recorded is a detriment to humanity that we'd be better off without. There is definitely bad music. There is bad music. You've never listened to my 5-year-old cousin on his toy xylophone. Please listen to Yoko Ono singing and then reconsider your opinion. If you believe there's no such thing as bad music, you haven't heard Hanitarash. Besides, jazz and every musical genre it birthed are downright illegitimate. Nah. If 99% of people don't like something, then it isn't good. A restaurant that has 99 bad reviews and one good one is a restaurant to be avoided. There is value and something to be said about general consensus. At some point a subjective opinion being shared by enough people turns to an objective truth. So Gucci Gang is good music, in what universe? Skrillex is bad music. What an incredibly stupid opinion. That's like saying there are no bad movies or no bad books. Nah, that mumble rapper sounds like they just got their wisdom teeth removed. Have you heard of K-pop? No, but Nightcore. I defy you, or anyone to say this has any merit, musically, culturally, intellectually, or in any other way whatsoever. Mumble rap lol lost me in the first sentence while implying mumble rap is good because a handful of brain-dead individuals listen to it. Country is bad music. There's high and low quality music. Not all music is the same. But other than that I agree with you. The songs Uptown Fuck You Up and Happy are horrible songs. Every time I hear them they make irrationally angry and I don't know why. When it comes to pop music the public can't be wrong. Have you heard of pirate metal music? On the basis of that genre alone, I beg to differ lol. What about racist music? I'd like to see the peer review literature on this. My hypothesis is that 90% of music taste is completely learned, and that musical quality can be quantified. I would then posit that most modern country, mumble rap, and heavy metal would come out as having poor musical quality and high on learnedness. I understand what you're saying. And I agree about 70%. But to these ears, Nickelback, Judas Priest and Metallica, 3 random sucky bands, are still awful. Meh. I hate all of rap with a passion. People post about it everywhere like it's some gift from God, but I don't think I ever liked a single rap song that my friends showed me. I just don't see the appeal in people acting like they can sing while talking about how difficult their life is. They are millionaires with everything they could wish for and dropping a slur every 5 words. I completely agree op. There is no bad music, except for country. Punk rock is bad and the fans are worse. I don't know, I like a lot of really bad music. Good and bad are just concepts. There's no definitive meaning. Just listen to what y'all like. D.